Hi, this is Farzam's Journal. How's everyone doing? Brothers, sisters. I just wanted to do a quick video here because I was with my wife just a little while ago and we're driving. We're going to Chick-fil-A, get some chicken, some protein, as any man should do. You should be eating protein, exercising, etc. And these two kids, 18, 19, 20, I mean, I guess they could have been maybe a bit older. They could have been 22, 23. And there are other people around, and I'm sitting there in the drive-thru line, my wife next to me. I had the window down, cracked. I was just relaxing like this. And one of them decides that he's just gonna burp as loud as he fucking can. Just, in front of everyone, literally maybe 2 meters from my car, or 5-10 feet from my car. And I see my wife next to me. I see her face, like, she just like grimaces. And I'm thinking to myself, immediately my blood pressure rises, right? I start getting that feeling like I want to get out of the fucking car and smack this kid. Because obviously his parents did a shitty job. Obviously he didn't learn manners from anyone. My kid, he'd never do that. My kid would never do that. These kids these days, they have no discipline. They're not taught right from wrong. They're babied. They play video games. They think they're Call of Duty tough, right? You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty tough. I'm 250 pounds, 245 pounds, about 6 foot, 10% body fat. I'm a retired Marine in the private military sector. I'm a bit jacked. So, I can take care of myself. I run anywhere between 3 to 5 miles a day. I'll mountain bike every day. If the weather's good. Right now the weather sucks, right? December 30th right now. So, but anyway, I wanted to get out and kick the shit out of this kid. But I knew that the repercussions wouldn't justify it. I'd end up going to jail. My wife, she wouldn't be happy about it, but she loves driving the Hummer, so, she'd have bailed me out. But, I don't need that on my record either, neither do any of you, right? That would have been, that would have been too aggressive, right? And as a Marine, a scout sniper, special operations, violence of action is what I'm taught. But you also need to know when not to have violence. You need to know when to de-escalate, and need to understand, what level or threshold of response you need to take. So I thought to myself for a second, well, if I do nothing, this kid, parents ain't gonna do anything to him. 18, he's a man. He's not a kid. He's a goddamn man. I mean, 18-year-old to 25-year-old. He's in there, somewhere in that range. He's with his friend, right? And I have no problem taking on 2 men. No problem. But I had to do something. Getting out and smacking them, going to jail is not the right way. So I had the window down. I said, you know what? That's fucking disgusting. And he looks at me and he wants to say something, and then he keeps looking, and I don't know whether it's because I look angry or I just look like a man and not some metrosexual. He didn't say anything. And then him and his boyfriend, whatever the hell you want to call him, boyfriend, but whatever, they chuckle. So then I say one more thing. I say, you're a fucking pig. And he stops and looks back, and he sees my face again, and he immediately turns around, and they keep walking. This time they didn't chuckle. This time they didn't do anything. I think because they thought I was going to get out of my truck, my Hummer. I think they thought I was going to get out because I was pissed. And, you know, my wife, she, God bless her, she puts her hand on my arm. You know, she says, it's not worth it. I said, yeah, but we're men. I'm a man. These younger generations in their, you know, mid-30s, 20s, teens, they're not men. They're wannabe men. They're not even wannabe men, actually. They're just weak, pathetic. They have no mental toughness. And they have no respect for anything. They think they can do whatever they want and get away with whatever they want. And, you know, no repercussion. Zero discipline. America needs to institute a mandatory 2-year military service. You know, even though it is going woke, it's still better than not. You know, and look, people can be what they want to be who they want to be. Just don't bother me. I don't care. You do you. But when you're disrespecting yourself, and then you're including those around you, and me and my wife's disgusted by it, you better fucking believe I'm gonna do something now that my wife's involved and she's unhappy or she's upset by it. My wife's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. She's a woman. Men and women are different. I'm not better. She's not better. A man's not better. A woman's not. I would say women are better, actually. Well, she's better at most things than I am. But when it comes to the physical stuff, the building of the house, the building of the new room, the roof, working on the car, you know, protecting the family physically, you know, with those fishing lures I got, I'm better. Everything else, she's better. You know? She's an amazing woman. Women are amazing. Simply being able to birth a child and have a baby grow inside of you and then give birth to that baby is absolutely amazing. It's magic. And as men, we'll never experience that. And that's okay. I'm proud to be a man. I don't need to be a woman, nor do I want to be a woman. I don't want to wear makeup. I don't want to dance around in a fucking thong. I want to work. I want to take care of my family. I want to do manly things. And I want to be myself. The burping, farting, those things that people think that's what men do, that's bullshit. That's just disrespectful. When I do those things, I do those things on my own when no one is around. I've never done either of those in front of my wife. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. You know, obviously accidents happen, but I'm not intentionally I've never intentionally done any of those things. Always in the privacy of my bathroom, privacy if I'm by myself on a hike or a run, that, you know, no one's around. I don't do it in public. I'm a man. You should all be men too. We're here to protect our women. We're here to show love and respect to our women, because no matter how strong and powerful I am and tough I am, she makes me better. And I'd be worse off without her. So, you know, Andrew Tate, I did a video, you know, he got arrested. If he's guilty, or if he did what they say he did, he needs to go to jail for the rest of his life. Again, innocent until proven guilty. Could he be a pawn? Could it be being exploited? Used? Yes. But until then, I'm neutral. But what he says about being a man, he's not wrong. He is not wrong. Or I'll go extra step, because, you know, he was just arrested. I will say a man doesn't put a hand on a woman or child. A man doesn't put a hand, doesn't hit a woman, doesn't hurt a woman or child. No matter how loud they're yelling, screaming, pushing, we don't do that. That's not what men are. That's not who we are. We are warriors. We fight other men. So, I just want to share a little story. I know this ran a little longer than I usually. Actually, I don't even like talking this much. Fuck. I'm on 8.5 minutes here, so. You know, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good night. Happy New Year, and best to all of you. Thank you.